A very good evening to everyone. I hope everything is very clear, it's audible, and the slides are also visible. So, welcome you all to Global Online, and here we are back with our NTA UGC NET Paper 1 preparation for 2022 batch. And we are doing research aptitude as a topic. Thursday, due to some technical glitch, I couldn't complete, so I have taken up some questions again. So, we'll be doing one more session of research aptitude. Today, we have taken 20 questions for research aptitude. And this is a crash course series which is going on right now, which is daily live at 9 p.m. Yes, so just a second. Yeah. So Global Online has a complete crash course for paper 1, which is basically consisting of daily live lectures, PDF notes or revision notes you can send on all the topics, last 10-year question papers, test series comprising of 2,500 plus questions, which is available on Global Online app. At the same time, you can also get in touch with us with the help of WhatsApp number. Right now 30% discount is going, so in case if you are interested, you can get the same course for 2450. So this is for paper 1. You can, as I said, you can go to the Global Online, you can download the app with the help of Google Play Store. You can see the interface, you get paper 1 course. After payment, you will definitely get the content part with the various folders, which consist of theory classes, MCQs, notes, mock test and evaluation test. So evaluation test for today, that is research aptitude, is 0012, in case if you want to go ahead with the practice also. Paper 2 notes and MCQs are also available. The subjects are listed on the screen. You can even go for this with the help of this WhatsApp number in case if you have any doubt. And the fees for year is 1,500, but as the discount is going, so it is 1,050 currently. Okay, so this is all about your paper 1 and paper 2. And we have started with research aptitude. So we have research. Just a minute, Amrita, I have checked today the volume. Just a minute, I'll just once again check. But no, today's volume is everything perfectly fine. For everyone, the volume is less. Yeah, it is perfectly fine. Amrita, just check from your end now. Okay, I hope it is. Now check, just I have just put everything, rechecked it. So at your end, just check it. If the volume and everything is properly fine, just let me know. Okay. So yes, in research aptitude, perfect. Okay. Okay. Thank you very much. So yes, we have totally 5 questions in research aptitude, and total number of marks allotted to research aptitude is 10. So every question carries 2 marks. Quick revision of the syllabus. Fine. So okay, the volume it's fine. Okay, fine, no problem. So research aptitude syllabus consists of research where we have meaning, types, characteristics, positivism and post-positivistic approach. As I said in theory class, even in crash course, I have done a crash course on research aptitude. So in case if you have any doubt with any concepts, you can check the crash course also, just as in quick revision. Methods of research, we have done all the methods properly. Steps we have done related to steps. Questions also we have seen. Thesis and article writing, application of ICT and research ethics. So almost in cycle 1, MCQ series of cycle 1, cycle 2, we have completed on an average 60 questions and now 40 questions. So 100 questions are completed. In that, all the topics are properly touched. Still, if you have a doubt, you can please go to the links. You can go to the crash course also. Just before the examination, you can revise your topics. Today is the first chapter of crash course. No, crash course has started long back, Manveer. You can just check the links and the channel for all the crash courses. Okay, this is MCQ series crash course which is going. This is the third crash course. First and second cycle we have already completed. Okay. Now yes, so now let's start with the question. Little bit slides were here and there. So I'll now start with the question, everyone. All the best. Look properly to the question, read the question properly and come to the answers. Okay. So the first question is already on the screen. Which of the following is a method of quantitative research? Quantitative, qualitative, steps of research, all this, these are the fixed questions which you keep on getting. So the first question is, which of the following is the method of quantitative research. The options given are conceptual, empirical, structured, unstructured. So among them, which stands as a method or one of the method of quantitative research? So you can start with your answers. Question is read. If you want to read the question on your own just once, you can go through and come to the answers. Yes. Okay, good answers have already started. Shelly, good evening. You have started with answers also. Fine. Others, I'm waiting for the answers. You can start putting your answers in the chat box. Today the students are less in number. So those who are there can just, okay. Those who are online can just start putting your answers in the chat box. Okay, I'm just waiting for everyone to put the answers as students are joining also. Okay, Tofil, you have joined. I have seen you first time in the live class of YouTube. Okay, fine. So very good. So the which of the following method comes under the quantitative research? We have done quantitative qualitative research very clearly, the distinguished format. So yes, structural approach is a part of what? It is a part of the quantitative method of quantitative research. Okay. Coming to question number 2, there are 2-3 questions which I have taken from, which were missed in the Wednesday's class. Okay, so those students who have a concern, I have taken those questions. So Tofil, this is repetitive for you. Only 1 or 2 questions are repetitive. Others are completely different. Okay, so the four major operations in scientific research. So they are given a list of methods, operations of scientific research, and they are clearly saying that there are 4 major operations. So they have given the list as demonstration of covariance, elimination of spurious relation, sequencing in terms of time and order, self-education, operationalization and theorization. So these are the given options which are for scientific research operation. So you need to tell that which of them four of these operations are major operations of scientific research. Question number 2 I am talking about. Question number 2 is on the screen. So question number 2, which is the right option which comes as a part of what? The major operations of what? Major operations of scientific research or major operations in scientific research. Yes, question number 2. Okay, we have started answer 2, 4. Okay. Others also can start answering. You can read it once if you want. 2C. Okay. Manveer, is it 2? No? Just keep on writing the answers number properly. Question number, sorry. Question number, not answer number. I mean to say question number. Okay. Yes. Okay. So the major operations, if you can see, major operation, the question is talking about what? The question is talking about the major operations, okay, with respect to scientific research. So if you see all the points related to research, demonstration of covariance, it is nothing but covariables. Elimination of spurious relation, which we eliminate, we do not take into consideration the you can say the relations which are not appropriate or fake to the research. Sequencing in the terms of time order, yes. Self-education, that is your option number D. Self-education. Your option number E, operationalization of personal choice. These are not correlated in any terms or nearby to what? To your research, and hence you can eliminate D and E and your answer comes as option number 3. So D, that is self-education, and option number E, that is operationalization of personal choice, they are not in relation to, with respect to what? They are not in relation with respect to scientific research, and hence they are not the part of what? They are not the part of major operation. How you can find the previous links? There are so many links. So you can go to the channel, or if you want, I will put the links in the description of this lecture after the class. So you can refer, but there are lectures since Jan. So there are a huge number of links for theory and MCQ series. So you can just check on the channel. Also in the playlist, I have added in paper 1. All the playlist is available in the paper 1 folder. Okay. Now, coming to question number 3. Question number 3 is the Covariance is the first step in the scientific research. Yeah, the meaning here, it was demonstration, no? So I said it is nothing but the relationship between covariables. Okay? How, Shabna? So yes, question number 3 now everyone. Two statements are given in the form of assertion and reasoning, and you need to give the statement true, false, correct, incorrect explanation, or you need to state the options. So let us read the assertion statement. Assertion talks about action research is basically a type of applied research which emerged in 1940s. The reason they have given is that action research employs investigative and analytical research methods to evolve practical solution to any problem based research. So this is the assertion and this is the reason. Now what did I tell you, or what I always keep on saying, whenever you get assertion and reason questions, you have to just focus from what is given in assertion. You do not have to put your extra efforts. What the statement is saying, according to the statement, what is the reason mentioned, you just have to match those things and come to the answer. So let me see. I'll read again if you want. It is about action research. The assertion is talking about action research. The reason they are giving is the research, it helps to employ investigation and analytical research method in order to come up with a practical solution. So that's how you need to answer my question. I am giving you some time if you want to read, and answer me the question. No answer yet has been came up. Okay. Question number 3, yes. Question number 3, A is false, B is true, R is true. Okay, fine. I'm just waiting for everyone. The speed is slow, so I'm just waiting. Okay. Only 2 students have answered. I'm not getting any answer. Okay, students have started answering now. Fine. Yes, I'm just reading everyone's answer. Okay, fine. So the right answer is, their answers are different, but still, okay, there are only few students who have answered. Others are not answered it, are not aware of this question. So basically the answer is statement number 1. Some students have given statement 1, some have given D. Let me first clear you the question. Answer is yes, both A and R, both are the true statements, and the correct explanation is A. Now when you see action research is basically, it emerged, yes, it emerged in 1940s only. So action research was, the one which emerged in 1940s, that the statement is true. Now what is action research? Action research is useful in solving immediate and specific problem that we have already studied in one of the theory class. Applied research is one which is, applicable with the help of knowledge generation to the social concerns, but obviously application of knowledge or application of methods, either it is analytical methods or investigative methods to solve the solution, to a specific, you can say, a solution which is basically related to social concern but specific in nature. So now if you see question number 2, statement, what is the reason they have given? Action research employs investigative and analytical research methods to come to a solution. Yes, so they are saying that this action research is basically meant for coming to a solution where the statement stands to be correct and the explanation given to the assertion is correct. Now, ma'am, applied research is a type of No, applied research is not a fundamental research. It's not a type of fundamental research. No. I have been, if Shabna, you were there when I specified this question also. How is it? See, you are not reading the question correctly. I'll explain you. Just give me 1 minute. I'll explain you. Some doubts are there in the chat box. I'll come to it later. Now, what they said in assertion, action research is basically a type of applied research. So, what they are trying to tell you is that, now read this sentence in a different way. What they are trying to tell is that action research and applied research, okay? are that type of research which comes to, in the form of what? In the form of active participation in order to come to a research problem. That is, in order to come to a solution. That is the meaning of the sentence, okay? And if you see the question, the reason, in reason they have not mentioned anything related to applied research. They just said that action research is something which comes with, investigation and analysis. So they are not talking about the types. They are saying it is similar, and there is similarity. If you go and search similarity between action research and applied research, the basic similarity, they are active, in participation in order to reach to a research problem. That is the meaning over here. Have you no, yes, Shabna, that's what that's what I'm trying to explain you. You are taking, no, applied research is as same as action research. The statement is not reading like that. The statement is saying that action research and applied research both are active research which comes to, or which works in such a way that it comes to a solution for a problem. That is the meaning. So don't take meaning wrong. You are taking meaning wrong and you are trying to, judge that sentences. In that case, you will definitely feel that, the statement is false. I hope it is clear with everyone. Okay. Shabna, basically, because that's what the concern is and that is what they want you to understand, and you took the same meaning what NTA UGC wants you to take the meaning, okay, and come up with a wrong answer. I hope it is very clear with everyone. Action research is not applied research, Neelam. See, what I'm saying is that action research is basically a type. It means they are not saying that action research is same as applied research. They are only saying that the way in action research we come to a solution for a problem, same way in applied research we try to come to a solution to the problem. They're just saying that it is a research which ends with a solution. That's what. Don't compare it that it is same. Fine? I hope it is very clear now. Got it? Fine? Okay. I hope this is very clear. I have given clear explanation. Still, if you have any doubt, we will take it in the last, I mean to say. Okay. Now, match the following is given. Types of research they have given and characteristics. A very easy question. Okay. You should be able to crack this question easily. So, they have given types of research called as inductive, deductive, basic research, empirical research. Okay. Shelly, it is clear. Neelam, I hope for you also it is clear. Characteristics they have given, so you have to match with the characteristics. Okay. See, remember one thing, the others, please crack this question of match the following. These students who had doubt, no, and they went so much in deep. This is the weak point which UGC NTA net, want you to hit at. Your concept should be clear. Never we have studied that action research and applied research are one and the same and all those things. Basically, their practicality differs. It is only that they comes to what they have to aim at understanding the coming to a solution for a research. That is only basic thing you have to keep in mind. Okay. Okay, fourth. Okay, very good. So those who have started with fourth question, fourth, yes. Be sure. Anif Malik, okay. Fine. Let us see what for others also what is sure. And we will come to the question. I said, but it is very easy question. Everyone should be able to crack it properly without any mistake. Okay, speed of answers is less. Why? What is happening? Time, it's okay, it's fine, but I hope it is not going that difficult. Okay, so yes, if you can see, inductive research, deductive research, basic research and empirical research. Okay, so no doubt the answer is B. Okay, so it's very clear. So inductive research is that one which which is associated with theory generation. Okay, it gets added up, sum up in order to generate a theory. Deductive, if you remember the simple form of sentence I have said it, induction, it means in, that is keep on adding with the with the help of hypothesis, pattern of observation, and generates a theory. Deduct, it means it eliminates everything in order to test the theory. That is the easiest way I told you to remember. Now, basic research, obviously intellectually challenging, that is based on the principles and fundamentals, and empirical research, which is field work based research. So yes, that is A, B, C, D, all are in sequence, and hence the right answer is 100% right answer is B. Yes, everyone is correct. Now, question number 5. In experimental study, okay, they have now see, they have just given, sometimes you feel that, the question is right, wrong, but they have just, to test you, they have given just a statement as: in experimental study, what? Independent variable can be manipulated. The dependent variable can be manipulated. Establish cause and effect, randomization in group selection, and retrospective type is given. So out of this, what will fall under experimental study? Normally, and if people are there till 100 also or above 100 also, but I don't know. Maybe today something, Friday always I see this drop in the live classes. I don't know what is the reason behind that, but it is mostly it is seen this drop. Anyways, you concentrate. Yes. Question number 5, we have started answer for 5D. Okay. I'm just checking out everyone's answers. Okay. 5B is also there, 5D is also there. So there is, experimental study. We have done just a question on, if I'm not wrong, we did a question on Wednesday also for this. A clear variable which can be manipulated in experimental study. Okay, fine. So experimental study, if you see, very clear question it was. In experimental study, independent variables are manipulated. Establish a cause and if experiment, it means a cause and effect relationship, and definitely there is a random selection. In experimental study, dependent variable cannot be manipulated. Please remember, now retrospective type, it means, you compare. But here they have just given experimental study. What experiment they are conducting, it's not given for comparison. Okay, so it is very important to understand. Wednesday I took lecture, but Shelly, Wednesday I think my internet went off after 8 questions and the lecture got ended. Okay. So that questions I'm going to incorporate. Some I have incorporated today also. So I'll next revision when we are doing that question I'll incorporate. Okay. So yes, here on experimental study, everyone, please be careful. When we talk about experimental study, we know that independent variable is manipulated. There is a cost and effect relationship, and there is a randomization. Randomization, it means randomly selected. But we are very clueless about retrospective type. We do not know the comparison is happening or not because the question is not specifying the details. Is it clear with everyone? Silly mistakes, please be careful. You should be not those who said B. I don't know on what basis they said B. So be careful for that. Okay. Now, question number 6. Now here also there are a lot of doubts with the students. So now this can help you to clear your doubt with ethnographic research. So what is the question talking about? Which of the following activities are performed by the researcher in an ethnographic research? So they have given the activities below. I'll read out one by one. It conducts structured interview with the members of the community. It gets wait a minute, Firdaus, just a minute. I'll just first let me complete. I didn't get what you mean to say. Independent variable is that variable which is manipulated in research, in experimental research. That it was the straight statement it was. Okay. Okay, let's complete this question. Still, if you have doubt, let me know. It gets immersed in a social setting for an extended period of time. It listens to and engages in conversation. It tries to educate people about the harms of evil practice. So what comes under ethnographic research? Or you can say which activities, comes under ethnographic research or are performed under ethnographic research. Question 6th, okay, we have started getting answers. Fine. I'm waiting for answers to everyone. Their answers are changing. Some are D, some are A. Okay, let me see once again. Okay, A, fine. Answer is not A. Now here, see over here. Now what we studied is, what was the question is ethnographic research, okay? Everyone gave a very correct answer with option number B, stating that it gets immersed in a social setting for extended period of time. But in ethnographic research, we have never seen that the form of questions conducts a structured interview with the members of the community. Now if you remember, or if you see this question, option number B, okay, it is get immersed in a social setting for an extended period of time. So unless and until you do not understand what the social setting is, it is very difficult to come up with a structured set of questions. It means that you need to listen to and engages, it means to the people, okay, the community, in order to understand what exactly you need, and based on that the questions can be structured then and there. So it is not necessary that every time the structured questions only will work out. I will explain this statement again. We are talking about what? We are talking about ethnographic research, okay? They are saying that in ethnographic research, structured questions are, the interview questions are structured. No, it is not possible every time, unless and until you get into that social setting, you talk to the people, then only you will come to know what exactly you are trying to extract as a researcher. And hence option number A will be wrong, but B and C are the correct option. So answer number D will be the right answer over here. I hope everyone is clear with this. There is no explanation, there is no doubt anyone is having. Actually ad populum you have written, but it does not makes any type of argument as such. It depends on completely or wholly on the study only. Is it clear? I hope it is very clear. You said ad Muhammad Arif, you said ad populum, no? But I said there is no argument over here. It is basically on the research what you have came up with. C option. C option is C. Listens to and engages. It means it listens to the community, okay, on which the research is conducted. And after listening to the community, or after listening to the members of the community on whom you are doing a research, you can frame up your questionnaire in order to extract more information. So that questionnaire which you are framing, no, it can be what? It can be unstructured also. Is it clear? Fine. So C is also correct. Is it clear? And engages, it means the community, the members of the community. So little going ahead now. The research antagonistic to ex post facto research is what? Now here, no, this question is little bit, can put you in the fix. But let me see how many of you are understanding. The research antagonistic to ex post facto research is what? Either it is experimental, either it is normal, is it library, or is it none of the above? If you go on the guesses, you can get right, but you should, at the end of the day, you should know the meaning of this question. That is very, very important, okay? So let me see how many of you can crack this. Bit of sense of humor if you use, you can. but let me see. Okay. Yes, question number 7 answer I'm waiting. Okay, 7A. Okay. How many of you have understood question number 7? See, the options are given very funny. So you will end up with 7A only. But no, it is not a library research. It is not a normal research. It is none of the above. It is basically what? It is an experimental research. Okay. Now, yes, coming to all the explanation, coming to everything in detail. Just give me, okay, let me first and make you understand what it is, and then I'll come. Okay. Now, sorting out your doubt, that is normal research first of all, Shabna. So normal research is nothing but a research which is conducted with a specific rules, regulation, procedure as a pattern. So it is basic normal research, whichever pattern is implemented. So normal process which you do or normal steps which you follow, such type of research is called as normal research. So there is no such difference in it. Okay. Now, library research, no. Let me explain this question. What does this question means? Actually, see, this is question. That's the reason I've brought an example to explain. Now, let me first explain it. Still, if you have doubt, you can please come out with your doubt. Now, what is the meaning of the word the research antagonistic? It means the one who is hostile, who is opponent like, to ex post facto research. Now, here the meaning of this question is, for example, a researcher is interested in how weight influences self-esteem levels in adult. So I've taken an example over here to explain you the question. I know everyone is right with the answer, but no one has understood the question. So please listen to the explanation first. A researcher is interested in how weight influences the self-esteem levels in adult. So the participants would be separated into differing groups. I mean to say the one who are underweight, the one who are normal weight, the one who are overweight. So if you can also say that they have taken a stratified sampling. Strata they have set. Now, in order to do what? In order to understand the self-esteem level. So this is an ex post facto design because a pre-existing characteristics, that is weight, is used in order to understand the group, and based on that the experiment is conducted. Now, is it clear? So here ex post facto is nothing but a design. It's not a research, it is a design basically which is taken in order to understand the research result, and the design is in the form of weight, which is already pre-existing post. Okay, so that is how it is called as what? A ex post facto research which is conducted with the help of experimental studies. Is it clear with everyone? The question is little confusing, though your answers are right, but definitely no one has got the meaning. Yes, it is opposite. Meaning wise it is opposite, but still it is not satisfying the question statement. Okay, I hope it is clear with the example, because there is no explanation for the statement. Only I could do justice. It was with the help of what? With the help of your example. Is it clear? Okay. Thank you for my appreciation for my voice. So now let's go to question number 8, everyone. Assertion and reasoning. So assertion is qualitative research have higher degree of flexibility. The reason is in qualitative research, the response of the participants determines the question researcher should ask next. Okay, so what the statement tells, whether they are correct, whether they are incorrect, whether the explanation is right, wrong, you need to tell me the right option. And the question is very easy. You can just read it. Yes, I will give some time to help you to grasp the question and understand it. Okay, very good. We have started getting the answers also. Okay, question number 8, A. Fine. Okay. I hope you have understood the meaning of the question. Now see, answers are right, but still I have some benefit of doubt. Now, qualitative research is the one which has a greater degree of flexibility, because qualitative research, it depends upon the description, you can say the characteristics, all these factors which helps to get you to closer to the research problem, or I mean to say the research solution. So for that, it is very important that the respondents, I mean to say response of the participants determines the question the researcher should come up with. And hence, if you remember, we have also studied that in qualitative research, the set of questions are unstructured. Okay. Is it clear? Tofil, what happened? What you deleted, I didn't get. If you have any doubt, you can please post it. So both the assertion and the reason are correct, and that is reason is the correct explanation for assertion. Now, question number 9. A university teacher plans to improve the study habits of students in her or his class. A very easy question, but do not get very complicated. I mean to say, do not go into deep. Very simply understand the question. Okay. A university teacher plans to improve the study habits of the student in her or his class. Which type of research paradigm, that is nothing but a pattern, will be helpful in this regard? So is it a evaluative research paradigm? Is it a fundamental research paradigm? Paradigm, it means pattern. Applied research paradigm, or it is action research paradigm? What exactly it is? Till the time you answer, it's one very good advice. See, in UGC, NTA, NET, you think that the level is high. No doubt the level is high. But you always complicate the things in the question. The questions are very simple, and that's the reason I'm telling you should have the skill of reading the questions. Once you learn the skills, it will be very easier for you to crack the questions which are easily answered. Certain questions are factual based, I do understand, but such questions will be easier. Okay. Yes, very good. Okay, very good. So the teacher plans to improve the study, that immediate action should be taken, and for that teacher will use the research paradigm in the form of what? Action research paradigm. Very good. Okay. We have a half century in the class, but half century answers are not coming, except this question. Yes, maybe, but just concentrate and answer it. Now again, the components of research design. Research design also is a topic wherein the questions are very frequent. The components of research designs are as follows: comparison, control, reactivity, manipulation, non-representativeness, and generalization. So what they are saying is that out of this given options, which will be, yes, immediate solution to the problem. It is like that. So yes, the components, which of the list given below will be a part of components, which stands as in components. Panna Khatun, you're answering for what? Question number 10. Is it question number 10? Please write the question number. Yes. Yeah, waiting for the answer. Century is done by the... Okay, Nirmal, you have a good sense of humor, but good. Sometimes the class gets lively. Yes, everyone. Question number 10, 3, D, A. All the options are coming for question number 10. Okay. You can go with this elimination options, but I don't know whether how will you put elimination. Elimination, if you go, you will definitely come to the right answer. The right answer is, some of them have got it, but some of them have not, because all the options are given. So the right option is option number D. Now see, comparison, control, manipulation, they have said just research design. Now research design is a part of what? Your methodology, option. Yes, eliminating option is there. But now research design is used for what? So all these components like comparison, control, manipulation, generalization are your research components. We have never seen reactivity and non-representativeness. So C and E are elimination. So if you even eliminate C, so it gets you get the right answer as D only. But you have to be careful, you have to cross check it. So there is no such component in research design called as reactivity or non-representativeness. So hence it will be called as what? The option will be option number 4, that is option number D. Fine. Now match the following. Next is you have research methodology and you have aim. So they have given methodology as fundamental research, they have given it as exploratory research, they have given it as qualitative research, and they have given it as diagnostic research. Okay, so let's see how many of you are able to crack this. Yes, option D is correct. Okay, we have started with the answers. Yes, why the speed of answer is slow? Is it so difficult? But answers are varying. B is also there, C is also there. Where students got confused? It should not, I don't think so. Students should get confused. It's not clear. What is not clear, Shabna? Okay, sorry, the image you mean to say? I have, yes, this I have taken as an image, only the match the following I have taken as an image. Okay, I'll read it where you can, you can't see clearly. So fundamental research, okay, exploratory research. You want me to zoom bit? Just a second, wait. I'll just do justice with everyone. Just a second. Okay, now just see, because if I zoom much, no, it will get blur. Now you just see. I'll just wait for some students who couldn't see the question. Try to see now. I'll just give one more chance so that you can see it, and if you want you can rectify your answers. Yes. Yeah, that I have taken the image, so I have already, enlarged it, so it may be little bit blur. Some are, I mean, this is a silly mistake students have done. I don't know, because of blurriness, but yes, Junaid, how you went drastically wrong. Now, see. So we will go for the answer. I will read out for everyone. Sorry, you couldn't see the image properly. So research methodology they have given, and they have given aim of research. Now fundamental research we know very well, it is basically that is expanding new principles. So fundamental research is based on what? New principles. So A is 4. So where C in B, A is 4 and C, A is 4. Okay. So you can delete the option. As of now, you can cut A and D. But let's still, go with every option. Exploratory research, explore. Now when we say exploratory, it means, now suppose if you do not know, but still exploratory research is basically one which is talking about, the phenomena. It means you're exploring something based on the familiarity or phenomena which is not similar, which is not earlier done. So exploratory research is gaining the familiarity with phenomena which are not similar before. So option number B is 1. Qualitative research, it's basically underlying the motives of human behavior, but it is something based on description. But if you still do not know, we will keep this pending. Come to diagnostic research. Now diagnostic research is basically one which finds the cause to the which comes with the problem and solution. So that is what we find in diagnostic. So D has to be 3. So A has to be 4, D has to be 3. Now A is 4, D is 3 in B also. So you have to see the rest of the 2 options also. So please remember, you have to be very, very careful when you do such type of questions, because such type of questions can put you into fix again. I hope for those who it was not clear, I read out all the options. I hope so it is clear now. Fine. Now, I have turned to question number 12. A survey conducted to understand the amount of time. Very easy question. Do not immediately jump. Read it very properly. A survey which is conducted to understand the time a doctor takes to treat a patient when a patient walks into hospital. So whether it will be called as the descriptive research, whether it will be called as the fundamental research, whether it will be called as, the quantitative research, or whether it will be called as the qualitative research. Okay, we have started getting answers. Fine, others. Others also come on. Only hardly 1, 2, 3 students have answered. Okay. My sequence again went wrong. Sorry, I think yes, there is some disturbance in the sequence. It's okay. You follow the sequence which is seen on the screen. Maybe just to align, it must have went wrong. So yes, the right answer is why fundamental research, Mr. Pawan Kumar? It is quantitative research. See, what it needs to find out the time the doctor takes. No time. So it indicates what? It indicates the quantitative. So it is basically the quantitative research. Okay. Now, there was small again small error in the question number, but you please follow this numbers on the slide. Extra question got added. Okay, which of the following method is conducted to describe characteristics of a situation, a phenomena, or a problem? Now this is again an easy question, but you should be very careful when you're reading it. Which of the following method is conducted to describe the characteristics of a situation, phenomena, or a problem? Descriptive, historical, experimental, and qualitative. Pankaj, I have taken an exclusive lecture for qualitative and quantitative. I have sent you the links. Did you see that? In that link, I have given everything very detailedly. Qualitative and quantitative research. What exactly doubt you have with qualitative? When we talk about qualitative, it is something which deals with meanings, words, you can say. Quantitative is the one which deals with numbers and statistics. Okay, but there are many questions of qualitative and quantitative which will keep on confusing you, and that's the reason in my slide I have added all the points through which questions are made. So if you can just go through it once, I have sent you the link, so you can just go through it once. Yes, so very clearly. So basically the one which describes the characteristics, phenomena, and the problem is called as what? It is called as the descriptive research. Descriptive. Yeah, many of them went right. Almost every went right. Good. Okay. Fine. Coming to question number. Now here I did mistake. That was 14 which I made 13. It's okay now. Now there is no need to discuss on that. So question number 15 on screen. Phenomenology is what? Phenomenology is what? So they have just given a statement, a process basically. Is it a form of a qualitative research? Is it something which is based on individual experience? Is it something which involves simulation? Or is it something which is an approach to review literature? So either it's all the 4 options or from the given below. What is phenomenology described as or is? So from the given option, what it belongs to? Yes, question number 15 on the screen. So you have to answer me for question 15. Okay, we have started getting answers. Great. Okay, now answers are again, all the options came A, B, C, D. All the option came. That is from the options given below. Okay, I'm just waiting for everyone. Confusion there is over here. Okay. 15C final. Okay, so I'll lock it final. Okay, let's see. So yes, question number 15. See, what is the question? Phenomenology is what? Okay, they are saying it is a form of qualitative research. Okay, something which is based on individual experience. Okay, it involves simulation. It is a approach to review of literature. Now if you see the question, when you talk option number C and option number D, okay, now it is not, the sentence is not completely stating, you know, a full process what phenomenology is basically. So we cannot, you know, take half assumptions. Now why we can't go with option number C and option number D? Option number C tells it involves simulation. So in research, if I talk about simulation, simulation basically is nothing but, you know, a technique in order to come to a testing of events or a process. But here it is not telling which type of, you know, phenomena it is taking. So we cannot answer simulation and review because we are not completely clear with the process of what phenomena it is going to undertake. So irrespective, even if it is saying phenomena, it is a type which we can consider in qualitative research, and it is based on what? It is based on individual experience. Is it clear? Ritika, these classes are not in Hindi. These classes are only in English. Rest of the options you can get in the channel for Hindi classes, but these are exclusively in English. Okay. Yes. Fine. Now, question number 16 is again match the following. I hope now you can see the image clearly of the match the following, that is set 1 and set 2. Exams, Junaid, is not nothing clear, but yes, there is little bit dicey situation because dates are not clear yet, but it should not postpone. See, the more it is postponing, you are getting a relaxation time. The next cycle will be late. In this process, you know, things will not work out. So it's let it happen, so that you get, you know, you need to concentrate on the next agenda of your career. So this is not the only thing which you need to do. So let it happen on time. In fact, I feel, this is my personal opinion. Okay. So set 1 and set B, historical research, action research, survey research, experimental research. Easy it is. Students have all started answering. Others, let us see what questions answer you are coming up with. Yes. Okay. 16B, B. Okay. Everyone, lot of students are there, but the answers are not coming. I do not know why. Okay. So yes, question number 16, the answer is yes, 100% B. So historical research, which is past oriented, action research, which is something, basically action research is a local problem. So they have just given local problem related. Survey is your current status because you're doing a present survey right now. Experimental research is something which is related to control of variables. Okay. So basic match the following, but in tense situation, even this can look little bit difficult, but it was easy to crack. Okay. Now, question number 17 on the screen. Now see, this question is basically for steps of research, but how, you know, they have detailedly went for this question. Formulation of a research problem depends on what? So they have given you a step, that is formulation of a research problem. Okay. Now it talks about what is the object behind the researcher choice, what are the specific questions, what are the conceptual model, what negative factors are there, or what are the reasons for unlimiting the study, reconstruction of hypothesis. Okay. So what will be the formulation of research problem depending upon? Question number 17 on screen, everyone. Okay, we have started getting answer for 17. Fine. Others? Okay. You can go with elimination also. It will be better if you go with elimination. It will help you to reach to a right answer. Okay, students are fine. Yes. So yes, if you see the reasons, that is, you know, what is the purpose? The first statement talks its purpose. Specific, yes, research has to be with specific questions, a conceptual model, right? And it talks about what negative factors and unlimiting the studies. These are the two things which are, giving a negative indication for the research, which is not a part of research. Okay, so definitely that is option number D and E will be eliminated, and the rest of the options will be what, positivism and post-positivism, yes. And if I will take it, most probably I will take it tomorrow only. I'll tell you what are the plans for tomorrow. Let us first complete these questions. Okay, so I don't want to distract the students. So it was easy question. You need to just eliminate and come to the right answer. Okay, now question number 18, easiest question, but just for in practice I have brought. ICT, that is information and communication technology, helps a researcher in which of the following aspects? To identify the research and appropriate information through various online portals, literature survey and critically analyzing the information, collection of data, or all the above. Yes, Nirmal, you are right. D and E is not there. Now let's come to question number 18. Yes. Shabna, I couldn't read, you deleted the message. What was it was? I didn't get what message it was. So if you have any doubt for that question, you can just put it. Yes, so yeah, very good. Okay, so yes, ICT, when we talk about ICT in research, so it is definitely used for every aspect which is given in the question. So the right option will be option number D. Okay, now based on the characteristics of research. Now question number 19 is something related to characteristics of research. So they have given characteristics like reliability, validity, objectivity, and creditability. Okay, so you have to identify which is the meaning for the research. Option E is eliminated because it always comes in research. So you are talking about unlimiting the research. That's what I hope with that sense only you're talking, Shabna. Okay, Junaid is explaining Anif your doubts, but if you want, I'll still, if it is, thank you for that, Junaid, and we will take that topic because some students have also requested a revision. So we will take that topic, don't worry. Okay. Yes, question number 19, students have already started answering. Okay, fine, Shabna, no issues. Yes, 19B, okay. 19D is also there. Okay, why two options are coming? 19 very clearly. See, I told you, this is very easy question related to characteristics of research. So reliability is something, which we are consistent or trustworthy about. Validity talks about the measures. Then we have objectivity, which talks about, free from all the biasness, and creditability, that is relying more than one source of data. So that's what, the functions. It was just clearly the characteristics and their meaning. A very simple question, but such jackpots can come in your paper also. And coming to the last question. Okay, sorry, last question is repeated, I guess. It's okay, fine, no problem. We have done this question, so there is no point in going for this question. So the components of research design, that is comparison, control, reactivity, manipulation, non-representativeness, and generalization. But yes, we have done this question. So I think that numbering sequence went wrong, and that's the reason it landed up. It's okay. So tomorrow, now the plans for tomorrow. Now tomorrow I'm planning to take current affairs session. Let's see how it is going to work out. It will be at 9 o'clock only. So it will be a premier class wherein the questions will be there, because my some schedules are conflicting with this timing only on Saturday. So I'll just try my level best. I'll but the lecture will be there at 9 regarding the current affairs. So some students have requested some current affairs also, so I'll be very good everyone, so obedient students I have. So yes, we will take tomorrow, no problem. And yes, anyways, we are going to repeat research aptitude again also, so don't worry. You will get Junaid, higher education. I will see. Why I'm not taking tomorrow higher education. I'll start from Monday, because tomorrow it's just last week I did higher education, Junaid. So you can once again check. But don't worry, I will come up with higher education also on Monday, so that you don't worry. That I'll take care. Tomorrow I'll see. I'll go with current affairs, so it will get little bit practice for you. Class timing will be 9 p.m. Ashwini. 9 p.m. time has not changed. It will be 9 p.m. only. Okay. So thank you everyone, and see you tomorrow at 9 p.m. So prepare yourself. Some current affairs we will definitely take. It will be a boost for your practice. Okay. Thank you. See you tomorrow in the class.